Our next foot that we put in front of ourselves is looking at session management testing. And we primarily do this by looking at the cookies that the web app issues off. We'll first want to collect a number of cookie samples. Yeah, you know there's a joke there for me, right? But we'll go through and look based off those samples how the cookie is generated by looking at its algorithm, as well as seeing if we can then forge a valid cookie in order to perform an attack. We'll also want to go through and look at the cookie attributes. Chocolate chip, good. Actually, we're going to want to go through and use either burp proxy or OWASP's zap to look at the attributes of the cookies. We can also do some traffic intercepting browser plugins, such as looking at Tamper IE for Internet Explorer or even Tamper Data for Firefox. Now, because I've been speaking of so many cookies, this picture actually might make some sense. Cookie. Okay, you know, the longer I look at this little guy, the more I think it's not my expression with cookies, it's my expression when I see Batman memorabilia. Next, we want to test for exposed session variables by looking at either encryption or even the use of recycled session tokens, as well as possibly even proxy or caching, looking at the GET, the POST, any transport vulnerabilities. Looking at these types of tokens can actually lead to a replay session attack. And then finally, we would want to test for a cross-site request forgery by looking at the URLs in a restricted area to see if there's any end-user data that's being compromised, or even the whole app itself. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but I've been talking about cookies too long. I'm going to go get a snack.